And we're live. Hello and welcome, everyone. It's your host, Brian Anthony, with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. How is everyone? Glad to see y'all. Glad to be back in the house. Glad to be able to talk to y'all, man. Everything is well. So, it's official, guys. This is the longest shutdown on record. Hello, officially Melanie. All right. Welcome to the Beyond Habit Show. So, I just got my own notification that I'm live. Great. So it works for me. I hope it's working for everyone else. But it's official, guys. The longest government shutdown on record. And there's an old colloquialism which says, you ain't seen nothing yet. It's not over, guys. It's not going to be over. You know what we've talked about. You know what I've been saying for weeks and months and all of last year. Tribunals, I believe it when I see it. It would be nice. Yeah, it's just like saying, it's just like saying I believe in Santa Claus. I believe it when I see it. So, boop, we're back like that. It's a lovely day. Thanks for all of my new subscribers, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks for all of the donations that's been coming in. Appreciate that as well. And I forgot to add that to this one. You know, it's my first one this week. I should have did one yesterday, but there's no news. The news is the stock market ended up over 100 points. The Dow ended up over 100 points today. But we're not concerned about that anymore, are we? My audience, we know. We know what's going on. In case you're new and haven't been tuning in, let me tell you what we think, what we know is going on. The financial collapse, the economic collapse. Well, hello, Metal Sheep. I'm back. Okay. So we know that the big plan, guys, for the New World started in 2001, September 11th. And every president has been adding to it. Hello, Michael Bennett. Welcome. So every president has been adding to it since 2001, since W. And no one is taking anything back, taking it off the books. So it's so much stuff on the books now they can use, man. They could charge you and I for being terrorists if they find one marijuana seed. Yeah, we can be, and we won't get due process, if they charge us as a terrorist, we won't get a court of law. No, it'll be no due date. I mean, no trial, anything like that under the Patriot Acts 1 and 2. So if they wanted to round up the quote unquote bad guys, they don't need military tribunals. There's enough stuff out there. They can get those guys. They're not getting them. If they're getting them, why have they only allegedly killed old, sick, and ancient people? Oh, John McCain. Oh, yeah, he was executed. Yeah, right. George H.W. Bush. Oh, yeah, he was executed. Oh, okay. He was 94. John McCain had brain cancer. Find somebody who's healthy and young. Let's see. That wouldn't be so easy to debunk. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, there's really nothing new out there. Everything, I'm just learning and finding out daily how many other government organizations are starting to shut down. due to the government shutdown. They're starting to be furloughed. Employees are starting to be furloughed due to the government shutdown. I actually know some people personally. I didn't realize that and these are people who made the SNAP EBT shutdown or the Section 8 shutdown or the raising of the rents for HUD. I don't know that. We'll see come February the 1st because it's going to be a lot of them. So the people at the top are getting shut down, not working, no pay. People at the bottom, same thing, benefits snatched. And the people in the middle are getting squeezed. So if you're new to this channel, we've been saying now for at least 6 months that this was going to happen around this time. At least 10 months I called the stock market crash. Maybe 11 months now, close to a year I called it. And we know that these people, the elites, are leaving and going to the bunkers. Well, a lot of other YouTubers are just finding it out through their sources. Like Mark Fugel had a source that called in the other day and said that Jay-Z and Beyonce were selling their estates here worth $10 million or more and moving to New Zealand. Well, everybody, all the elites who have the money are selling properties in the U.S., moving outside of the country. Well, we've been saying that. On this channel, we've been saying that months. Never fails. And we're live again. So yeah, as I was saying, we know that Trump's cabinet will not be replenished, refilled, because they're going to the underground bunkers. Yeah, they're going. "50 degrees out, guys. Supposed to get really warm tomorrow." So the elites going to their bunkers, not just in this country, all over the world. There's been FFs, explosions, in France, in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, in Nigeria. Oil wars, guys. Energy war. I'm still live. Them jokers keep messing with me, man, with all this freaking, I don't know. They just buffer me every now and then. Yeah, 6 acres. 6 acres. All right. Yeah, they just keep buffering me, but. So there was explosions. Nairobi, Kenya. All right. He prepares the table for me in the presence of mine enemies. He prepares the table for me in the presence of mine enemies. No weapon formed against me should prosper. More than the conqueror. So there's been booms, let me say that. Booms all over the world, FFs. And the thing in France, Paris, starting to spiral out of control. Presidential elections all over the continent of Africa going awry. A lot of Western nations in there monitoring, tampering, including the UN and the Catholic Church. Guys, this channel also, with this channel also, we talked about the time for the World Party 3, the Mars. It's usually March or April. We're right on schedule. They're saying that Trump has saved the dollar because he found somewhere else to dump it, giving out aid to other countries because all of the major players, all the big countries, the superpowers, have dumped the dollar. They're dumping it. So the dollars were going to come back home, which was going to further crash our economy. Well, Trump found some suckers who take the dollar. So he's giving it to them in aid. As long as they keep using it, then it's going to have some type of value. Because we're no longer the world reserve currency. That thing's in play right now. It's between us and China. Other countries are wising up and deciding, hey, maybe until that thing is decided, we should get silver and gold. Have you noticed? Silver and gold are both. Gold is like several months. Gold is going straight up for over 7 months. Wait for it. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I cannot be stopped. I'm going to occupy till he come. No matter how many times they kill my broadcast, no matter how much they make it buffer. If y'all going to watch, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be here if y'all going to be here. Let's make that deal. If y'all going to be here to watch it, I'm going to be here to report it. It don't matter how many times they take me down. No matter how many times they try to fry my phone. It don't matter how many videos they take down and demonetize. They're not going to stop this. Okay? So I appreciate you guys as my audience. I definitely feel the love, man. Feel the love. And I hopefully something I've said and shared with you has been able to benefit you and your family as well. I didn't realize there was so many sick people out there. Thank you, 6 acres. 6 acres. Yeah, it was buffering bad. They're trying to take it down. Whenever I get to talking about real stuff, they try. Before, I'm just used to it. I don't care if I'm on Wi-Fi. They're gonna buffer it. That's just the thing. So what do you guys think about this Li-Fi, man? Yeah. What do you think about Li-Fi? And I found, guys, it's like here lately, I've been preaching the Zeolite gospel. Like I said, I've been experimenting with it on and off for 13 years, researching it. And I was originally doing it just to detox. Man, I'm finding out it does so much more. Not only does it get these nanoparticles out of you and the black goo, it wards off, it protects your cells against damage from 5G radiation. Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, we don't have much news. Except we've sent some B-2 bombers to Hawaii because China said they're going to sail their Navy to Hawaii to harass us there. So we sent some bombers over there. Play around if you want to. We'll nuke you out of the water. And it's a lot of militaries in play all over. So what do we expect here in the United States? Well, let me tell you what I expect. I expect more workers to be furloughed, more contractors, because I didn't realize some of the contractors for government agencies as well, who weren't directly employed with the government, who were just contracted through a company working with the government, they're furloughed as well. They're on leave as well. So I expect more of the top to be shut down, more of the bottom to be shut down, the middle to be squeezed. Come February, we'll see the first round of food riots. Food riots. I expect the people at the top, they were making so much. Hopefully, no pain, no pain, no gain. No pain. No pain, no gain. So the top earners, hopefully they have on-hand cash and not have it stored like in some type of facility, banking or otherwise. Hopefully it's where you can touch it. If you can't hold it, Look at them clouds. So, guys, we know what happened on January the 1st. Left brain, AI took over the internet. There are algorithms, there are words, there are people that set it off. I'm one of the people. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I say. As soon as I go live, they're going to mess with it. Maybe they know more about me than I do. I wouldn't recommend anyone to submit your DNA to the military, the government, or to these Ancestry.coms and 23andMe. Don't submit your DNA because they can and will know more about you than you, who your ancestors were, who your lineage. That's important. They could trace you back to the beginning of time and know what you're capable of, know what things were passed down from your forefathers and how you're able to fight. And maybe, so you notice in the scripture when God had people who had spiritual abilities, you know, he worked in families. It'll sometime pass from this parent to this sibling to this grandkid and so on and so forth. Yeah. So if the government can link and find out who you are, who you're connected to, they may be able to find out some abilities or some things that you may not even know about yourself. That's why they'll tamper with your live streams. Oh, and James Munder is back. He said he went to the hospital. His car was stolen. His dog was stolen. And his house was broken into. That guy had a tough week, didn't he? Let's pray for James Munder, man. But, yeah, guys. So what's going to happen? Let me shut this thing. What's going to happen? More jobs are going to shed. Pretty soon, Marshall Dillon Lawman is going to show up. And pretty soon, World Mars 3 is going to happen. But right now, though, we're just watching it. You know, like I said, everybody's blaming, oh, Trump, the wall, the wall, the wall. Oh, the Democrats, the wall, the wall, the wall. They, the elites, decided 1990, what's that, 30-something, 30 years, almost 30 years ago, that this was going to be the cause for the shutdown, the wall, and the opioid crisis. And I just saw the statistics the other day. There are now more deaths attributed to overdose of opioids than car accidents. First time in America. First time in American history. So now the drug war is really real. Now the drugs are really real. And now they can't do anything about it. See, the others were fake. The others were all to turn people into slaves. It was the government who got... No, man, they haven't made it yet. They haven't made the machine that can outdo a child of the Most High. It hasn't been invented. And guys, you know we're going into this quantum computing, right? It's not the regular old computers. So let me get this out. You know how when President O was in office, we had analog TVs. Some people did. Some people had digital. He just came out and said, well, you're going to have to get rid of your analog TVs. By such and such dates, we cutting off all the analog signals. You're going to have to go digital or get you some rabbit ears for that old one. Everybody know the rabbit ears didn't work. All analog TVs got washed. Just like who got rid of all the clunkers? All the cars that can survive an EMP. He gave you $3,000 for it. Who did that? Yeah, everything 86 or older. No brain, no ECM. Electronic control module. It'll survive an EMP. Everything after that, nah, you're going to be walking. But the old President O said, we got it. Bring your car in, push, pull, drag. We'll give you $3,000 for it. The whole thing. Oh, man, everybody was happy. Some people so stupid, they still doing that thing. They brought that plan back. We'll give you $3,000 for your old car. Some people so stupid, ooh, let's trade it in. Let's get a new one. Dummy, get that new one. It's going to be fried. You still going to owe on it. You still going to owe. So, and news has come out that certain governments, all of the Western governments, maybe even China and Russia as well, are looking for older vehicles. 1980s and older. Jeeps, trucks, SUVs, cars. They know what's about to happen. They know what's about to happen. And them things are going to keep running. When all this new mess that you're paying $100,000 for that need a computer just to start it, you can't even open a door without a computer. You hope you don't get locked in there because you ain't getting out. So, I mean, I'm talking, but mine is the same way. But hopefully, all the auto collectors who had the classic Chevys and Fords and Mopar, Dodge, you're gonna need those. You're gonna need it. And see, like me, when I first learned how to work on cars and stuff, I learned how to rebuild alternators and generators and starters. You're gonna need those skills. I can do that. So, but I don't have one of those older vehicles anymore. Just pray the EMP don't take mine out. And so everybody, I was getting to that, how President O made everybody get rid of the old television sets, right? Made them get the digital. What you think's gonna happen with these phones? Your phone, yours, yours, yours. Let me tell you what I was made aware of. That when 5G fully kicks in, they're turning off all the 2G, all the 3G, and all the 4G. Guess what? You're gonna have to upgrade your phone to a 5G. Yeah. So you're gonna be in the same danger as everyone else. 5G radiation. That's why the zeolites are more important even now. Even now. But while James Munder was missing, my audience made me aware of that there are maybe about 4 or 5 YouTubers that are missing that will never come back. So I'm standing on the head on the swivel, watching my 6 o'clock, like that. Exorcist. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, guys, there's no new information. Right, Metal Sheep. There's no new information except your health is your wealth. I didn't know it was so many sick people out here. Like I said, I've been talking about the zeolite to just people that I run into. And man, I didn't know prescriptions were so high. Somebody's prescription was like $400. $100, $200, $500. That's too much. That's like a month. I know. Yeah. I'm like, and then the insurance cost and the medical bill, it's too much. Your health is your wealth. We can actually put the doctors out of business. Just by doing what we're supposed to do. Just by eating the way we're supposed to eat. Detoxing this mess that's making us sick. See, they have a plan for population reduction. Our master, our father gave us a plan on how to multiply the population. Be fruitful and multiply. It's a blessing. So I'm sorry, I got to go against the population reduction stuff. Really? Probably changed it to zombie. It's a bunch of them out there. But I heard something here recently. I think it happened locally. There was a certain doctor of a certain religion who claimed she put on the internet that told all of her friends of that same religion that she was going to give all patients of another race or ethnicity or religion the wrong prescriptions, the wrong drugs. See what I'm saying? Population reduction. Why would you let somebody else be in control of your health? You be in control of your health. It's the same thing about the grocery store. The FDA is not there now. So if you buy worms and if you buy meat and it has worms and maggots in it, FDA is gonna be like, oh well, we're not working. We didn't. Sorry, nothing we can do. We all need to grow our own food, raise our own food, or trade with people who do that, who we can trust, who we know that they know how to grow good beans and potatoes or whatever else they're growing, mashed potatoes and tomatoes and squash and zucchini, or raise good sheep and all their fish tank is good, or cows or whatever. We need to trade with these people instead of some big old company. Yeah. Come on back up. Come on so I can finish telling them. Am I back up? Yeah, I'm back up. The mud, snow, and ice evacs in Cali. Man, Cali's toast, man. Cali's toast. I hate to tell y'all that, but they're the first ones. It's by design. Cali's toast. Did you hear that PG&E has filed for bankruptcy protection? All right, Metal Sheep. PG&E is Pacific Gas and Electric. You know, the company that where all the fires were. Paradise Fire, Campfire, and all that mess. Yeah. They filed for bankruptcy. Oh, and those people, they're not getting their land back. The government done took their land and said, oh, no, y'all land had barium, aluminum, stuff like that on the soil, so we taking it. See, this is the stuff that comes down in the choo-choo train trails, the plane trails, the plane tracks. See, there's certain words that I know if I say it, boop, they're going to take me off again, buffer. Oh, you're buffering. But this stuff also, when it falls, it gets in your body. Tax all drinkable water. I wouldn't doubt that, Sarah Evans. They're trying to tax your breathing. You ever heard of the carbon tax? You know when you do this, you know what that's coming out? Carbon. Carbon dioxide. It's harmless. It's food for the trees and plants. Yeah. So they want to charge us for the water. They want to charge us for the air. And they want to charge us to put us to death, to kill us. We reversing this thing, man. They're going to get caught in their own trap. You watch and see. They're going to get caught in their own trap. Yes, Metal Sheep. I don't believe them. They're not, I'm not doom and gloom. I see all the traps. I know they have traps. But it's another factor that they didn't count on. We got power that they can't calculate. Yeah. Get up out of here. Woo! Boy, they trying to buffer me out of here, right? We're not going away. We're not going. Man, y'all hear that the tweet Trump said? Something about the American people would not go silently until that night. Sound like they're about to turn out the lights on those guys. China's not trying to put an artificial moon up there for nothing. Something is going on with the sun, the moon, and the stars. the sun, the moon, the stars. I saw everything. Here we go. We back. We're back. So, health is your wealth, guys. Start making the connections now. Start getting items together now. We see that they're not going to turn the government back on. People are hoping, a lot of people are going to go and file their income tax, e-file. I looked into the turpentine several areas. I'll give you that update in just a second. A lot of people are going to go file their income taxes, e-file, and get a loan. You say, well, I'll just pay the loan back when my stuff comes. Just let me tell you, plan on paying that loan back even without your stuff coming in, even without your income tax coming back in. The government is not opening up anytime soon. Personally, I don't think it's going to open this year. I don't think so. There's a new world order waiting on the other side. They're late, actually. They're late. The dollar was supposed to be gone in 2018. And hit me! Come on, man. Bring it back. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Yeah, they trying to stop me. Bring it back. Look at me. Know what you see? You see a bad mother. Yeah, I'm back. So, I think the turpentine is definitely a good way to detoxify as far as killing parasites. Killing parasites, I could see that. I did my research. However, there's not a way the turpentine is going to get those metals out of your brain. The aluminum, the cadmium. Come on, thing. Give me mine back. Give it back. Back. Stupid old AI. Stupid AI. Look at me. Know what you see? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me. Wow. Yeah, I didn't look up that. Worms in Germany. So yeah, it's a great detoxifier, but there are others as well. But there's only one thing that can pull this stuff out of your brain. Certain metals go straight to your brain and destroys your neurotransmitters, neurons, and dendrites. And then you end up with Alzheimer's and dementia. And you need the zeolites to pull that out. Zeolite is one of the only negatively charged, magnetized minerals on Earth. And when it gets in your body, it draws all the bad, they're positively charged, and gets them out safely. So I would not, turpentine, it's good. If you want to get rid of parasites and viruses and bacteria, but the metals, you need to get rid of the brain. Get you some barterables together. A list of barterables, things that you could trade with others in case this fiat fails. This green stuff we call money, it's gonna fail. Anyway, if you don't hold it, it's not yours anyway. If you want to leave it in that building or the institution, whatever they're calling it, and they're keeping it safe for you, well, you might as well let them have it because it's theirs. Okay, so if it's yours, you need to hold it. Okay, and get you some barterables together. Anything that you think others may need. Salt is one of them. Anything. Learn how to trade. You gotta get your black market skills together. You have to know how to make, being buy and sell without any electricity, without a chip, without a card, without your phone. You see? And you need to do that now, because we may be left in the dark soon. They're practicing too many drills, too many different things going on. You made it through a week in Mexico? Well, all right. Well, all right. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Everything's going on. My audience, you guys are not surprised. We've been telling you, we've been talking about this for the longest. They're shutting it down. They're going to their bunkers. It's not going to get any better. Who cares if we get a wall or not? You know, the wall may not be to keep them out anyway. The wall may be to keep us in. So no, just give the Border Patrol AR-15s and tell them to do their job. Protect the border. We don't need a wall. And that's about it, guys. I don't have much more to say. I don't want to make it too long, but it's good talking to y'all. Good seeing everybody. A few people I'm missing. I hope they got the notification. Please like, share, and subscribe. Get the word out. I'm going to be updating when I get some information. Keep y'all abreast of what's going on, but we know what's going on. You know, it's not doom and gloom, but we just know. This time is like no time ever before, nor ever will it shall be again. And we're not putting our faith in some rapture to come get us out of here. All right, Sarah Evans, we'll talk to you later. Yeah, we already know. We're going to be around. Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ, said he was coming on the last day. The last day. So we have to endure to the end, and that's what we're prepared for. With that said, guys, Beyond Babbitt, your host, Brian Anthony, over and out.